Alright guys, hello and welcome to the new video. In today's episode, I've been requested to record a demo for my favourite team, Dinq, or Dinq, however you want to say it. I call it Dinq, but anyways, besides the point. In Dinq, which is basically a ECA Pro Faceit League, step down from FlyQuest, we've got the lovely members. I've got them up here. We got Cons, Mike XD, Peach, Rogue, and Coffee. Um, Now, I've watched these fellas before. I'm going to be watching their nuke match. Not their best map from the spectating I've seen before. Like Cons, for example, he's good. He's really good. He just, I think, is AWPing often. He doesn't know where to stand, where to sit, and where to aim. So I find him flicking quite a bit, or just straight up hard scoping, like ramp, trophy room, for example. Mike XD had a really good nuke game the other day, but apart from that, he's been subpar for the team. But I'm sure we can work on that, and that's why I'm here. I'm not hating on anyone. I'm just here to say, I think we could work on a few things. We got Peach. Peach, from what I've seen, has been a very good aimer. I just think he needs to learn a bit more of his, what do you call it? His groundwork, his fundamentals, grenades, smoke stuff. Because multiple times I see them go, who the fuck didn't buy a smoke? 9 times out of 10, it's Peach. Anyways, great aim, great this, but I'm going to be reviewing it. We got Rogue. A little bit to say about Rogue. I think he needs to work on his game sense a little bit more. I think his aim is on point. I think he knows where to aim. I think he knows where to pre-fire, things like that. But I just think there's a little bit that could go on there. But that's what I'm going to be reviewing in this new game. And then we've got Coffee. Coffee, honestly, he's probably the best member of their team. Nothing to say about him. Maybe he could play with the team more, but you guys will find out here. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Yeah, Dinq. Let me know what. By the way, just before we start, I would like to say I think the team's really good. I watched the game, and you won the game that you just played at 8:56 p.m. on the 26th of the 1st, 2026. You won, but I just want to show you the current state of Dinq because although you won, you versed a worse team. It'll speak for itself here. Okay, so we're shooting our team now. Awesome. What else are we going to do here? Okay, we're going to die to a volley. Fucking awesome! You guys are so fucking good. Alrighty, guys. Welcome to the game. Let's get started. Basically, how I'm going to do this is I'm going to go through Peach's gameplay, Mike's gameplay, Coffee's gameplay, Rogue's gameplay, and Con's gameplay. First things first, I'm going to go through Con's gameplay because I think out of everyone, although he top fragged, I think he played, I don't know. I think there's a few things he needs to work on with his game, in particularly his AWPing. I think he needs to stick to rifles more and trust his rifling more because he's a very good rifler. Although he got an ace with an AWP, and he'll say, I got an ace with an AWP, I got an ace with an AWP though. That's not the point. The point is that multiple times, let's just say you were coming out here, right, as you do as an AWPer, where do you think you go? Do you think you'd go A? Would you go B? Or would you go C? And these guys, they're coming out here. What you'd do is you would go warehouse and you'd be ready to shoot them at this box. But instead, what Cons does is he comes out and he goes here, stands here, sees nobody for the whole round because he's too busy quick scoping, hard scoping, sorry, right here. What he needs to be doing is he needs to be coming to C, he needs to be watching red, or he needs to be coming warehouse, and he needs to be watching this head peak, right? There's no point of him just watching there. I think it's utterly useless. Maybe he just doesn't know what to do. I'm not sure. No hate to him because he's a good AWPer when he hits his shots, but he needs to be coming back through here, either watching here, or he needs to be here, watching here. Okay, does that make sense? And that can all change. That's all variable because of smokes and everything, but I saw him a lot just peeking this box, and I'm not sure what he was doing. Alrighty, so this is Con's first AWP round. Let me show you what I mean when I say he's not in the right spots. Okay, firstly, he's throwing an insen, right? He's wasting time by throwing this insen. He's not got his knife out, and he's not going into that warehouse right there, okay? He needs to be going into this warehouse, because what he's doing with the Molotov, all he's doing is sure he's going to get maybe 10 damage done on the T's. But he could get a whole AWP kill if he went in there and didn't scare them off with the molly, right? That is, I'm sorry, but a stupid molly. I'm just going to say it now. Fucking stupid. All right. So what does he do? He throws his molly. Okay. He never knew that was a bad molly until now. That's fair enough. But what he does is he goes to this little slot area. And what he does is, firstly, what's he looking at? What is he looking at? Either look down there, my friend, or look in this little crevice. I'm unsure what's going on inside his head. What, you think someone's going to jump over that? My friend, it's not Silver 2, mate. This doesn't happen. People aren't going to peek an AWPer. You know what I mean? Anyways, so what he does after this is, we've already prefaced, he's not in the warehouse, so he's already got the wrong positioning. But secondly, he looks silo. There's nobody silo. I'm not sure if he knew there was no one silo, but he would have heard if there was someone silo. So, see, and now what he's done is he could have been looking to the left, and watch this, okay? So he's looking. Okay, if you're going to look at that spot, fucking look at it. Don't run away. You know what I mean? So he gets flashed and he runs away. He loses the whole of outside. Secret's gone. Poor Peach is there to fend for himself, right? Cons has just single-handedly lost the entire outside, which is an AWPer's job. I mean, you got Kenny S on the sticker, on the scope. Your entire job is to watch outside and ensure they don't push out Secret and kill Peach. But you haven't done that. In some other rounds you played a bit better, but I'm just showing this was one of the worst rounds you played. You really lost the team the round. And I'm sorry about that, but there needs to be a better sort of, I don't know, you got to think more as an AWPer. You got to be more as an AWPer. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you're in the pro leagues, mate. You can't be fucking around and running away, trying not to die. Like, die. Take that fight against Harry Potter. For heaven's sakes, Harry Potter's got 1 kill. Mate, come on. We got to be less shit. If we're going to succeed in this team, we got to do stuff right. Like, sure, do it in your comps, do it in your prems. Don't do it on Face It. I mean, are we serious right now? Anyways, what you do here is, this is fine. Here, okay. This made me a little bit mad when I watched this. You see him, okay? You missed the shot, sure. But do you signal to Peach, there's one coming down Secret, Peach? Mate, there's one coming down Secret. Obviously you don't, because Peach is fucking dead. And you know whose fault that is? I'm sorry, but it's yours. Okay? I'm sorry, okay? And secondly, you don't even watch in the little spot to kill him, right? What you need to be doing, right, okay. It is smoked here, okay? Let's go there, okay? There's still a little bit. Peach is dead at this point, but there's still a little bit that you can see. I'll show you, okay? Watch this little bit again. Sorry to replay it. I know it's shit, but it's all good. What you need to be doing here, you can see a player there, and your reaction time's good, mate. I've seen your reaction time. You need to be, right, Peach is dead, shit. What am I going to do? Yes, exactly. Exactly, Cons. I like it. You're going to be watching. You're going to be watching right fucking there, and you're going to get a slither of his little fucking shitty head, and you're going to shoot his head off, aren't you? Aren't you? That's what you're going to do. No, it's not what you're going to do. You're going to run away. Why? Why? Who are we helping here? We're just sitting on a ladder. We're not helping anyone. We've got no idea they're on A, right? We're kind of mucking around here, and you got to admit, and you missed your shot. I forgot about this bit. Okay, you had a perfect opportunity to kill the dog. Okay, whose smoke is this? What the fuck? Your crosshair is on him, and you have a flash. You've got a flashbang out, yet your crosshair is on him, and you've got an orb. If you die here, whew, Cons, mate, you had 3 opportunities to kill the dog. Okay, there, and then finally you had that last opportunity where you fuck around here for some reason, and then you get murked. Okay, you missed. Okay, there's the bullet, and then you switch to a flashbang. Awesome. I mean, the flashbang's going to kill a guy that's 79 HP, isn't it? It sure is. No, it's not, is it? It's not going to kill anyone. There's your flashbang. Didn't even throw it. Wasted $200 plus a 4,700 orb. Okay? Just another little problem I have with this, mate. Alright, you get flash, you run back. We've already talked about this. Shit idea. Okay. What you're doing here, right? You throw your grenade, sure. But now, what are you looking at exactly? Are you waiting for him to cross? My friend, he's not going to cross here. He knows you're AWPing already. Justifiably. Oh, we've lost him. Justifiably. Oh. From when you were over there. When you were here, we know there's an AWPer. Because you shot. And now, you're over here. Why on earth is Mr. Harry Potter going to peek around here? It's already smoked off here. Why is he going to peek there when there's a perfectly good smoke and a massive red fucking crate stopping him from getting shot? You know what I mean? You're not watching anything. You say you are. I'm waiting for him to cross. He's not going to cross in the open, my friend. Okay? He's not crossing in the open. And then again, I understand you're looking at him, you're trying to kill him. But the be-all and end-all is that you're looking in a smoke, mate. You can't see anybody in a smoke. Alright, I'm done with this round. This round was obviously a bit shit. It's all good. We learn from our mistakes, and that's why you got someone like me here to teach you, to go through the game, to watch the demo. You know what I mean? It's all good. We'll move on. Alrighty, we are on to the second round of Con's AWPing. Again, goes outside, goes to his little crate thing, does his molly. Sure. Okay. Sure, we've already discussed. He looks up there. Why the fuck? Why the fuck? No one knows. It's all good. Let's see what happens this round. Okay, he's figuring out what to do. He blows the nade. See, that's a better nade. Because you haven't given up your position yet. And they haven't crossed. I like that. Toadette's got no idea you're here. Okay. What do you do here? You run back again. I've already told you why this is bad. You've done it again. You haven't seen the video yet. I'm recording it right now. We've been over why this is stupid already. You know my justification. Okay, so you go and ramp. Alright, you're going to go help your mate coffee out. You know they're there. Good, cool. Alright, you kill one. Okay. No. See, no. I'm sorry, but that's not the right play, mate. What you need to be doing is you need... Right, sure, coffee dies. You kill one, bang. Perfect crosshair placement, perfect kill. What you need to be doing now is while your gun is recogging, you can't shoot in that instance, right? You've got to wait about 1.5 seconds for the AWPer to go boom, boom, back, reloaded, right? Because it's a rifle. It's one shot, reload, one shot. But what you do is you peek him again. Why are we peeking him again when we don't even have a scope yet? What you need to be doing, my friend, is you need to be back here and you need to be watching ramp like that. Because just watching like this, these are really good straight lines. Holy crap. Anyways, what you need to be doing is you need to be here watching there. Because you're watching there, you're going to die to Skell, right? Yes, you are going to die to Skell. If you were standing here, just right there, you could have at least killed one more, and you would have secured the round. You know what I mean? It wasn't smart, and Peach died because you weren't watching that angle. You know, Peach, actually, if we watch Peach... Where's Peachy? Here we go. Peach has the right idea, okay? He knows they're not outside. He's not going to shoot in a smoke pointlessly like some other people will. But he's going to... He's going to watch right there, isn't he? And he's not going to peek here. Why is he not going to peek there? Because he knows there's heaps. Although he dies, see, if Peach had an AWP right now, he's dead. If Peach had an AWP, if you had an AWP and you were Peach, that guy's dead. Do you know what I mean? Does this make sense? Because it's pretty simple in my head. Anyways, that ramp play was a bit silly. So right now you've got outside wrong and you've got ramp wrong. There needs to be some kind of change. I'm not seeing the vision. The vision is to kill people. I don't see how you're killing people, especially at a pro level like this. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyways, enough of that. Alrighty, round 5 Con. Let's get it underway. He's got an M4A1S, which I like. Now, he doesn't have the money for an AWP, but believe me, it's a saving grace you don't have the AWP right now, mate, because I don't know, if you had an AWP right here, this is a horrible position for you with an AWP right. You can be seen from so many angles, but I'm sure you know that. This is probably your spot with the M4. Let's see what you get up to here, mate. Okay, so you're watching Silo. I'm not sure what you're watching exactly, but you know, your crosshair needs to be a bit further down, if that makes sense, because I reckon this guy, you're going to whiff a few bullets on him, right? Let's see if my wish comes true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 bullets to kill Harry Potter. You could have used 4 bullets, right? You could have got 2 headshots if you were looking further down. Okay, that's a little niggly thing. That doesn't matter too much, but you still got the kill. You wasted a bit of ammo, but it's all good. Okay, so we're shooting through random smokes here. My friend. Okay. I don't know about this. Shooting through random smokes is a dumb idea. 1, because it gives away your position. 2, you're wasting ammo. And 3, yeah, the enemy team just knows where you are. It's a bit silly. Let's see what you do here. Okay, you die to an AWPer. Nothing you can do there, except... Actually, there is something you can do there, okay? So you kill Harry Potter. Sure. Alright. You waste your 7 bullets. It's all good. Oh, please tell me you reload. No, you don't reload either. Okay. What you should have done instead of shooting those smokes was you should have been watching there the whole time. Because you knew there was an AWPer there already. You should have been watching there, ready to headshot him. But instead, you were too busy shooting at fucking smokes, going all schizo. You weren't focusing, mate. And that's the most important thing about the SCA. It's your focus. It's your determination to get the next kill. But you, mate, you were shooting through bullets. If it's anything to say about the Silo guy, what, you shot him 7 times. You're not hitting a guy in a smoke. You know, you're not that guy this round, okay? You die. Yeah, it's an AWP. Like, you can't do much about it. But if you were watching it, you could have done something about it. Even headshot him once. You headshot him once, someone else just needs to headshot him once, okay? It's two M4A1S headshots is a kill, okay? Good. I'm glad. Alright guys, I am back. I'm going to stop watching Con's gameplay. I'm not sure, again, I'm sorry to be harsh, I'll just say this now. You know, Cons is the IGL. He makes the calls, he tells players they're underperforming. He tells players they're playing great. I'm here to tell him right now, because he might not get it a lot. Cons, if you're listening to this, you did not play well with the AWP on Nuke. There were so many things I saw that were just subpar 10k sloppy shit that I saw. I hope you're good with AWPing on other maps, but when it comes to Nuke, I think you need to lay off the AWP, because what you do, all in all, if you come here and you sit here, all that you can see is that. It's stupid. There could be players coming around like this, and you would have no idea. And then poor little Peachy down here is going to get fucking headshot and then go, oh, Cons, I thought you said nobody was here. And then you're probably going to yell at him and go, yes, I did. No, I'm kidding. You probably don't say that. But look, the only reason I'm saying this is maybe you've figured something out. I'm not sure. But coming from an outside perspective, I see pros all day, every day. Zywo, Simple, Manizi, the AWPers, right? What they do, simple. They come in here and watch. They hug here or they hug here. Sometimes they even sit back here because no one expects it. Freaky, right? And they can see here. They can see here. They can see here. They can see here. All they got to do is move around in here. But sitting here, all you can see is that. I'm not sure where you've learnt this. But yeah, that was a subpar performance. And yeah, look, I'm not sure if you're new to Nuke or whatever, but yeah, someone else has to take over with the AWPing, or you've got to watch some pro games, I think. Or, like, add me on Discord and I'll teach you a bit. But it was pretty pathetic from what I watched. The rest of the game you played awesome, but that was because you had a rifle. So you are a good player. It's just that when you AWPed, I didn't like what I was seeing. I think you lost your team a lot of rounds because they kept going secret. And I'm sorry, it was all because of you. Someone's got to be harsh, right? You're probably harsh when your team underperforms, so I'm being harsh to you as a coach. Okay? Good. Okay, anyways, let's watch Coffee. What does Coffee do? It is round 2. Coffee has an MP9 in hand. He's got full util. Okay. What are we seeing here? Okay, jumping up here. Oh, Coffee. Coffee from worse to even worse. Mate, we just saw a horrible performance and you're going to put up numbers like this. You know you can't make this jump, right? There is no way in hell you can make a jump from there to there to get in heaven. I'm sorry, but did you try to... Oh my god, you tried to make that jump. Mate, that is pathetic. You can't make that jump. Sorry, that's inexcusable. You're ranked like 200 in OCE. You're the best player on this team, arguably. Like, not even arguably. You are the best player on this team, statistically. What are you doing? You can't make that jump. Have you ever seen a pro make that jump? I don't think you have. That was just pathetic. Anyway. Alrighty. Sorry to say, guys, but I think I'm going to end the video there. I'm hungry. I want some dinner, but all in all, you guys won the game. You played great, but that CT side with Cons AWPing, I just didn't see the vision. I didn't see much from him. Every time he touched an AWP, it seemed to be a bit of a disaster, to be honest. But yeah, look, maybe he'll watch some pro games. Maybe he'll take on my feedback. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna end the video here. Rogue, Mike, and who's the other no name? Rogue, Mike, and Peach. Peach, I think you died a lot at the start because of Cons' AWPing when you were playing Secret. Rogue, I saw you die to a Molotov, your own Molotov, mind you. Well, it wasn't your own, but you got shot by Mike. And then you died to a Molotov because you thought you could run through it at 28 health. And then I saw a few times you were on top of hut and your feet were showing and you got shot, which is also a bit inexcusable. And yeah, Peach, not your fault, mate. I hope I can see some good games from you soon because I don't think that poor performing game was your fault. I think that was obviously someone else's fault on CT, that is. And Mike, yeah, Mike was there. You know, he wasn't good, he wasn't bad. He was Mike, and that's what we love about Mike. Anyways, guys, if you want me to review the next game or if you want to add me, feel free. Add me. My Steam is terrymontgomery1955@hotmail.com. Message me on YouTube. I can talk to you. Add me on Discord. But yeah. Anyways, guys, have a good one. I hope to see you next game. I will be watching. Yeah.